Hi, my name is Ryan Riddle, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of the changes that will be made to Workday beginning on March 14th, 2015. One of the first changes you'll notice is that you now have a home button here in the top left-hand corner. This button can be used to access the home page from wherever you are within Workday. One of the other changes is your inbox. Your inbox is now going to be located underneath your name. So by selecting your name, you'll notice that your inbox and notifications have now been split. Inbox is for actions and notifications as its own for just notifications. Some of the other changes that have been made is now when you click on any worklet, they interact a little differently. By selecting a worklet, it will open up in a brand new page. From here, you can still access all the same functions you had before as far as my calendar, time off, time balance, time clock history, check in, check out, still as you did the day before. To check in, you'll still click check in, select the time type, enter any comments you have, and then select OK. This will log you in for the day just as it did before. The one change that has been made is when you go to your calendar, you will now be able to see on the calendar exactly when you punched in for the day. As you can see, I punched in at 2:51, and it's now in my calendar as an unmatched check-in for 2:51. It's unmatched because I have not checked out for the day. This is a helpful tool now that if you forget to punch out for the day, you can now easily come into your calendar, select the unmatched check-in, pick the entry that you did not select, and enter that time in. This should save you a lot of time when you're correcting your time for at the end of the week. Once you put in your time and put in your out reason, enter any comments you have as to why you made this change and select OK. As you can see, once we've done that, it no longer is an unmatched time up here and appears down on your time card calendar as a time block. You will also see that it is as entered as hours entered and the time is accounted for. One of the changes you'll notice from this screen is that your submit for the week and your enter time buttons are no longer in the top right hand corner. They've been moved down to the bottom left hand corner. All other aspects of this screen still function and work the exact same way. So the next area we're going to talk about is time off. Time off, again, has not changed too much. You're still going to go to your worklet for time off, select time off, and be able to request time off or correct your time off, as well as see your time off balance. So when entering time, you go to your enter time off, and your calendar will look very similar to the way it does today. To request a day off, as you do today, you'll select the day you'd like and select request day off. You can still select multiple days at a time, just like you did before. We will click the day we'd like, select the type, and the daily quantity of hours that you plan on using. In this case, we will use 8. Once you're done, enter any comments you have and hit submit. This will now go to your supervisor for their approval. Once it is approved, it will show on your calendar like this as a green box and say approved when hovered above. If for some reason you would like to adjust this, cancel this, or just make any type of change to this PTO day, you now can select the day right on this calendar and open up your selection. You can either select delete or the minus sign to completely erase the day, or you can check this checkbox and you can change the time. So if you don't need 8 hours and you only wanted 5, simply delete the 8, type in a 5, enter any comments for why you made the change, and select OK. Once you do this, it'll take you back to your calendar. From there, you will have to hit the submit button and then hit the submit button one more time to confirm that yes, this is the change you'd like to make. And once this is done, it'll be submitted to your supervisor. Once they approve it, it will reflect on your calendar and on your time card for being changed. Another area that we're going to discuss today is how to enter training into Workday. Going forward, we would like everyone to enter any type of training that they are taking, whether it be a Benco U, an in-class training, a vendor training, an on-site training at some other location. And to do this, you simply click your name, click View My Profile. You're going to then click Career and click Training. Once in here, you'll select Add and simply fill out the form. Type in the title of your training, how you took the training, any comments about it, and the day that it was completed. Once that's all filled out, you would hit Submit, and your training will be listed under your training category. Another area that we're going to cover today is goals. To get into your goals section, you're going to find your name, and you're going to click the 3 dots next to your name. Once you've clicked that, hover over Talent, come over and select View Goals. Once in here, you'll be able to see your goals that are currently in progress or goals that you have already completed. For this demonstration, we'll just cover the goals that are in progress. You'll select, if you'd like to make a change to this goal, simply select Edit, and from in here, you can click right on the words to make any changes you'd like to your goal, whether it's the title of the goal, any description notes, anything that you'd like to add. Once you've completed your goal, simply click the In Progress status button and change it to completed, as well as the date in which you completed the goal. One area I will say to stay away from is the Remove button over here. Once you click that Remove button, your goal will be deleted out of the system and unable to retrieve it without manually typing the goal back in. Once you've made all your changes, simply hit Cancel. Hit Submit, and it will then take your goal down to the completed section. The final area that we're going to cover is what used to be called the directory swirl. It is now called the organization chart. This is a helpful tool to see who reports to who within the organization. There's 2 ways to get into the organization chart. One, you can click the directory button, worklet, and select Org Chart. The other way is to search someone's name, click on their profile, and select View Team. Once in here, you'll be able to see the person that you've selected, everyone that is on their team, and who they report to. You may also scroll up on the right-hand side to see who their boss reports to, and so on. I want to thank everyone for their time today. This concludes our Workday training for all the enhancements that will take place on March the 14th, 2015. Thank you and have a great day.